Good morning. It's Saturday, December 9th, 7 a.m., and I am in Grafton, Vermont. Grafton is the most charming, idyllic Vermont mountain town that I've ever experienced. It belongs on a postcard. It doesn't matter what season it is, this place is amazing. You won't find any neon lights here. No strip malls, no fast food chains. Let's go check it out. This looks to be a station wagon. I don't know what vintage, maybe mid-60s? Looks like the driver just picked a bad line. I am just totally wandering around the Grafton, Vermont area, and I ended up here. There's a gate, so I'm gonna continue on foot, and I think it'd be nice just to go for a walk anyway. I think it's supposed to snow soon. Bye, camera. Groovy. I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to go or anything. It's places like this that remind me to stop, to slow down, to take a breather. I'm constantly moving. Every road that I turn down, I think, oh, this could be content, or that could be content. And sometimes you just have to stop, chill out, and take a moment for yourself. After spending a lovely weekend in Grafton, getting to know some extraordinary people, I am in New Hampshire, sort of by accident. What happened was, I was looking at my map trying to decide where to go next, and I got this email. It was my birthday recently, so Moe's Southwestern Grill has a special where you can get a free burrito. So, for all intents and purposes, I drove out of state for a burrito. It's the adventurer's imperative. I'm approaching Warren, New Hampshire. I'm in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, and at this point I'm pretty much just looking for a place to spend the night. I found the forest road, but it's gated, so did you get that? All right, I am camping here tonight. What I'm finding out about full-time overlanding very quickly is in the winter, especially when the snow comes out, not that glamorous. Main priority is being warm, dry, and comfortable. And that might mean spending most of the time in a tiny Jeep, or in an inn, in a coffee shop, in a restaurant, in a pub, in a library, or a bowling alley. Of course, scenes like this are the reward. You might be wondering, it's mid-December in New England, and I have yet to have a cold night's sleep in the Jeep. My dual sleeping bag configuration has been working really well. If I need to be warmer, I just turn the Jeep on for 15 minutes, and then the cabin is nice and toasty. Of course, the only problem is I need to be in the sleeping bag throughout the night to stay warm. One idea that I had for heat, which is fairly custom, would be a Webasto airbox, which taps into the gasoline line and very efficiently provides heat throughout the night. A lot of camper vans use it, and it's a little out of my budget too. It's Tuesday morning, I think, in the White Mountains, and I'm cramped in the front of the Jeep. I'm about to roll out. The snow that you just saw is accumulating quickly, and I'm in a safe place, so the snow really isn't a problem, but what I really want is a nice comfy place to enjoy a coffee and to do the internet. Now, I'm going to ask something very simple of the Magellan GPS, and that is to help me find coffee. I would never purchase an off-road GPS for this functionality. My smartphone does it just fine, but since it's capable of basic navigation, I want to give it a whirl. So, coffee, great, a list of coffee shops showed up. Within 5 miles, there's Chat Room Coffee House. Okay, it comes up. It has basic information, phone number, address, so a nice robust database. And I'm in the middle of the wilderness, so this is all offline. Save. Waypoint save to wish list. Okay. Now, I believe we go back to the dashboard. We go into the journal, wish list tab, and there it is, the Chat Room Coffee House. Tap on it, and hit go.
Proceed to the highlighted route, then bear right.
Wow, what a lovely voice.
In 400 feet, bear right, Highway 118, Sawyer Highway.
Shit. You have arrived. The navigation was crude, but effective. The Magellan did just fine getting me to the coffee shop. It is that book sign. Above the book sign, there's a smaller sign that's barely legible that says Chat Room Coffee House. Although I'm still going to seek out a different coffee shop, I'm not feeling that one. Mad River Coffee House. I love it there. They have more than just coffee. They have beer, they have mac and cheese with bacon and buffalo chicken in it. It is a new favorite place. It's in Campton, New Hampshire, I think. Historic Sandwich Notch Road, White Mountain National Forest. It's not maintained in the winter. Snow should stop soon. I'm proceeding with care. This is pretty much just a plain dirt road. It's not maintained in the winter, and it's been snowing all day so far, so I'm being extra careful. I am easing along between 2 and 5 miles per hour, and I've resolved that the moment I experience any loss of traction, any slip whatsoever, that I'm just going to reverse course. But it's just a lovely drive through the woods right now. No slippage, plenty of traction. However, this is too much of a grade for these conditions, so this is where I have to exercise restraint and reverse course. This is where I'll be spending the night. Snow should stop any time now. Wednesday morning, December 13th. It is really snowy out. I have my snow pants and boots on. I'm not playing around today. I just got the Ursa Minor shut. It was a little bit challenging because snow and ice were everywhere. Working up a sweat, and it's 15 degrees out. Here we go. Adventure. Oh, I wanted to drive back to get the camera. I didn't want to end up in a ditch. I am back in Vermont because I believe it is 1, maybe 2 degrees warmer here than it was in New Hampshire. I'm on a forest road near Pittsfield, and trying to find a place to spend the night at this point. It's Wednesday afternoon, probably close to 3 p.m. Now I know for a fact that there are free campsites just a short distance down this forest road. However, I don't know that I feel like contending with deep snow again. Another option would be to pop the camper right in this plowed clearing. That way I wouldn't have to worry about stepping into knee-deep snow when I get out of the Jeep. I'm kind of leaning toward this spot. It's not glamorous or interesting, but it's practical. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the camper in the plowed clearing, hunker down, make some soup. There is no shortage of adventure in the Northeast during the cold season, but fun is in short supply. I find that I have to spend a lot of time in here, and, well, it's boring. I'm gonna have soup, and it's gonna be delicious. My friend Matt was like, "What are you going up there for in December? To meet a girl?" You must be going up there to meet a girl. That's the only reason anyone would go up there this time of year. He actually said that. People like to ski, people like to snowboard, do winter sports, ice skates, build snowmen. There's plenty of reasons to come to the Northeast in the winter. I'm actually quite comfortable and content right now. I just happen to have an unopened Get Lost box with me. I got this in my parents' mail, and I tossed it in the Jeep thinking that I'd open it up somewhere on the road, see what's inside. If you're not familiar, the Get Lost box is a subscription box that you get every month. It contains random items that appeal to overlanders and vehicle-supported adventure enthusiasts. Oh, wow. Wow, this is a basic tool roll. Very nice. It feels like waxed cotton. I could be wrong. Overland accessories. Stanley. Focus, where are you? Stanley vacuum seal French press. A bag of Kicking Horse coffee to use in the French press, and a new knit hat that says Get Lost on it. I hope people don't take that the wrong way. The tool roll is made by Sturdy Brothers Orville Overlander Tool Roll. Okay, so if you'd like to know more about Get Lost Box, you can find them at getlostbox.com. I dig it. Thanks, guys. Just woke up and I like how my headliner is sparkling inside the camper. Got a good bit of frost. I think the temperature is in the single digits. Correction, the temperature is not in the single digits. It's 10. Okay, I'm cold. I'm not survival cold. I've been warm at night. Sleeping has been no problem. I'm annoyed cold. I'm bored cold. Despite the cold, I don't regret being here. I wanted to experience the Northeast during the cold season. I'm glad I got to experience the first significant snowfall. It's a lot like how I went southwest and experienced the desert in mid-July. I want to acquaint myself with extremes. A little bit to see the world in that element, and also to kind of know my limits. At the entrance to that forest road is Pittsfield General Store. I'm gonna check it out. I'm at the Cabot Creamery in Keachie, Vermont. I'm here to look at cheese, and I'm kind of hoping that they have samples. It's Thursday night, and I'm back in southern Vermont looking for a place to camp. I'm gonna call it a wrap for this week. It's been an awesome week, and the takeaways were that Grafton, Vermont is a beautiful, idyllic, charming Vermont village that looks like it belongs on a postcard. It's a magical place, and if you ever get the opportunity to visit, please do so. Mad River Coffee House in Campton, New Hampshire is my new favorite place. There they serve coffee, craft beer, and they have mac and cheese with bacon and buffalo chicken in it. Also, I need a winch to safely explore snowy roads and to avoid death. And finally, the Northeast in December is stunning, but survival takes precedence over adventure, which is just common sense. So thank you guys for following along, and I hope you enjoy the journey so far.